It's Our Story. Gene Spalding, Warm Springs, Georgia.
FDR, when he developed polio, could have just sat back and have been the poor person confined to a wheelchair, but he wasn't willing to accept that. And he had a vision that he could not only help himself, but to help many others in the world. And right here in Warm Springs, he created the Warm Springs Foundation that became the world leader in polio and post-polio care. And he remarkably was able to achieve a tremendous amount without people even being aware of his disability. At that time, Americans had no idea how severe Roosevelt's paralysis was. I mean, he took the challenge and knew that it was important to get out and shake people's hands, and it looked like he could ambulate very well. He couldn't. You'll always see someone at his elbow that is helping support him. You'll see hundreds of pictures of him in a car. He created one of the first cars with hand controls that he could drive because he wanted that independence. And when you take a man of his station in life, a Roosevelt with large resources, he wasn't at all content with that or using that as a jumping board. He saw that he could accomplish many things, and he is widely regarded as one of our great presidents. There are a decreasing number of folks that remember when he passed away, there was a train that went from Warm Springs up to Washington, and they said that all the way from here to there, it was difficult to find a piece of track where there wasn't someone there saluting Roosevelt as he went by. And in the days today of the Inquirer and all the news shows, it is so hard to believe that he had kind of an unwritten agreement with the press that they did not talk about his disability. They did not show pictures of him in a wheelchair. We talked earlier about the fact that in his home in Hyde Park, the Roosevelt Museum has got some 14,000 pictures of him, only 2 of which show a wheelchair. And can you imagine a president today trying to not have everyone write about any kind of disability that they might have? I think there's one other thing that I've found particularly enlightening about Roosevelt, and that is the manner in which probably the most powerful man in the world at his time lived. His home here in Warm Springs, while he was president and commander-in-chief during World War II, is Spartan at best. It's not huge. It's very, very simple. And I think he showed that you don't have to have all of the vestiges of power to be successful and to wield power. And I think it would be a good lesson for anyone with aspirations to be president to come spend a week or so in his house here and be able to focus on the things that are really important.
The It's Our Story project is a national effort to make disability history public and accessible. Visit us at www.itsourstory.org or on the It's Our Story project YouTube channel.